everyone, my name's Michelle and this is my channel Sewing Bunny, and today's video is everything that I made in October. Now this comes to you a little bit later. I kind of got a little bit waylaid and yeah, I just suddenly realised, I was like, I haven't actually shown you guys what I made in October. So let's actually just start off with actually what I'm wearing, which is the Tilly and the Buttons Olive Pinafore, which comes from the Tilly's book Make It Simple. And I've actually done a sew along for this as well. So if you haven't seen that, then go and check it out. I'll put a card up here and I'll pop it in the description box below as well if you're interested in seeing that. And I made it out of this lovely needle cord that I got from Poppy Bear Fabrics. And it's got all these lovely little cats on and little flowers and leaves. And it's just such a lovely little pinafore. So I've just teamed it up with a ready to wear t-shirt. And I am planning on making a few other kind of t-shirts that might complement the colours. So, I mean, I have got kind of like the greys in here, but I also have bought some kind of like this kind of purpley jersey as well to kind of bring that out. So hopefully at some point I can get a few other t-shirts that will kind of go with this. Usually I'll just shove a cardigan over the top of this, but I kind of thought for the video today I'll take the cardigan off so you can actually see a little bit more of it. So I'll insert a picture here so you can actually see kind of what it looks like full length. And as I say, I have already done a sew along for it. So if you want to see this in a little bit more detail, then you can go and check that video out. But yeah, that was the first thing that I made in October. Not actually in particular order, it's just that's the first thing I've shown you. Okay, moving on to the next one. This is the Nina Lee South Bank sweater. And again, I have got another video for this because this was part of my Felicity Fabrics kind of like vlog. I'm part of their blogger team and rather than write up a blog post, I just tend to do a pattern review because they do occasionally give me fabric for free in exchange for a review. So that's what I do on my channel sometimes. So this fabric was given to me in exchange for a review, and again I've done a video. I'll link it up here and in the description box below so you can see. But it is this lovely French terry with these little birds and the flowers on, and I have worn this so much. It's just such a lovely jumper dress to wear. It's so soft and cuddly and it's just perfect for teaming up with tights or leggings. I've worn it like, you know, kind of with my kind of Ugg style boots, with kind of normal kind of shoes, even trainers and things, and it's been really, really nice to wear. It's a really soft French terry. This is a modal French terry. I don't know if they've still got this available in the shop, but I'll link Felicity Fabrics down below in case anyone wants to have a look at any of their fabrics. I really enjoyed making this. It was really straightforward, and the only thing that didn't quite work out was this neck band, which you can probably see here. It's quite floppy, and I think it is because the fabric that I've used, it is so super soft that it doesn't have quite enough structure to kind of keep that kind of upright neck. So what I do is I do kind of fold it in half. If I can just do that now to show you. So yeah, I tend to fold it in half like this, so that then it kind of gives a slight funnel neck but not kind of too high, and then it kind of looks like it sits a little bit better like that. So that's how I tend to wear it. And yeah, as I say, really nice easy make. If you haven't sewn with knits before, this is probably a really easy one to do because it just comes together so quickly. If you've got an overlocker, I did mention this in my review, you can do everything on the overlocker. You don't need to get your sewing machine out at all. So I really liked it for that reason as well. But yes, if you want to check out my full review on that, as I say, I've got another video, so you can have a look at that if you want a little bit more detail. So next up that I'm going to show you is I made the New Look N6638, which is this one here. And I was really drawn to this pattern because I do kind of want a little bit more kind of like tunics and things, you know, to a bit like what the model's done here, team up with jeggings or leggings where it just kind of covers kind of like your hips just slightly. And I actually really like how they've styled this one. I really like this fabric as well. It's really, really nice. And I did actually make this version. And I made it out of some of the So Hayley Jane fabric, which was from the, was it the October? No, September box. And it was a viscose jersey in this gorgeous print. And I don't really know how to explain it really. I think it was, the theme was art class. So you can just see there, like it's all kind of different leaves and colours. And it's just lovely, really nice fabric. This was really nice fabric to work with as well. It's kind of, it's got that lovely drapiness of viscose jersey, but it's actually quite stable, which was absolutely fine going through my machine. And I will insert some pictures of me wearing it because, yeah, you probably can't see it too well from the hanger here. But it's got some really nice touches. And from the picture, I mean, it looks really, really basic, just like maybe an oversized t-shirt. But actually, it's got some gathers on the bust here and also some gathers at the back as well. And then you've got these ties which are attached to the side. So you can either tie it at the back, or if you wanted to, you could tie it at the front. And then the waistband here is actually elasticated. So if I can show you. So yes, it is elasticated there. And so, yeah, it's just a really nice fitted top. It's a lovely length. I love these sleeves. They're kind of like these sort of, kind of like, well, not bell sleeves, but they're kind of, you know, quite wide. And it's all grown on. So all of this pattern piece, it's just a full-on grown on sleeve. So it's a really straightforward make. And it just turned out really, really well. And from the So Hayley Jane box, I did actually have about 1 metre left over of this lovely fabric. So I have got that in my stash, and I should be able to make some form of t-shirt out of it as well. So hopefully that means I'll have 2 items made out of this gorgeous fabric. But yeah, I really like this one. This one is classed as an easy pattern. And I would actually probably agree with that. I mean, it's got a couple of little details in, you know, kind of like the gathering and, you know, kind of inserting the elastic waist channel, but it's all really nicely explained actually in these instructions. And I would actually really like to give this a go again, because I really like this version, which is a V-neck, and it doesn't have the tie, and it's also got some slits going up the side. Now, I was going to put some slits up the side, but then I kind of thought, well, if I'm wearing leggings or something, I don't know if I want the slits to kind of be kind of that high up. But I really like this version here. I think maybe even I could extend it, make it more like a kind of more of a short dress rather than a tunic. But yeah, I really like that pattern, and yeah, I think I will be making more because yeah, this one turned out really, really well. And then my last make from October, it's probably my most worn make from October and for probably November so far. And it is the Tilly and the Buttons Juno pyjamas, which again comes from the Make It Simple book. So it consists of the Juno pyjamas, which are the bottom half of the pyjamas, and you also team it up with the Tabitha t-shirt, which is in the book as well, and then that means you can make yourself some pyjamas. And I made it in this, I just love this fabric so much. It's this kind of cat jersey, and apologies for the creasiness. These have just literally come out of the wash, and I don't know about you guys, I don't iron my pyjamas. I sleep in them, they don't need ironing. So yeah, this fabric came from Lamazi Fabrics, and yeah, I think they sold out more or less straight away. And so this is the Tabitha t-shirt bit first. So I've teamed it up with a black neck piece and also some little black cuffs there. You can see my little Bentley cat and Misty cat there. I've done like this with on my pattern placements, and also at the front as well. I've made sure that Bentley and Misty are centre stage there. And it's just really cute. And then the bottom half as well. So these are the trousers, and I don't know how well these are going to show up. But yeah, I've got the same black fabric for the cuffs, but then the top part is it's elasticated, and I really like how these are constructed because you don't have to make a channel or anything, so no kind of feeding through the elastic, you know, with a safety pin or something. You actually sew the elastic to the top of the trousers, you fold it again, and then you top stitch it. So actually I think you get quite a nice clean finish. You can see there that I've used black elastic, and yeah, it doesn't show through or anything like that. Again, you've got Bentley and Misty poking up there. And I also added a Hello Gorgeous label, which is a Kylie and the Machine label there. And yeah, I've washed these loads, and you can still see how bright and saturated the colours are. They've come out so well. I don't really have any kind of bobbling or anything like that, so it's a really good quality fabric. So I'm so pleased with these because, as I say, I have worn these loads. They've probably been through the wash maybe about 5-6 times already, because I just went through a stage of literally wearing them every single night. They're so comfortable. And if you are looking for a pyjama pattern, the Juno pyjamas, as I say, they are so easy to make. They're so comfortable, and you just get such good results with it. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how these turned out. So that was everything that I said I was going to make from my October sewing plans video. And I did actually manage to squeeze in just a couple of other bits that I made. And let me just, where did I put them? Oh, they're over there, hang on. So again, apologies for any creasiness on these, because I have just taken them out of the wardrobe and they were folded up. So I decided to make one of the patterns from the Deer and Doe Dressed ebook. And I keep telling you about the videos that I've made. Sorry, I don't mean to be spamming you with that, but I just kind of want you to know if I've made a video about something. If you wanted to get more detail on it, then you can. So yeah, I did a review of the Dressed ebook just as like a kind of a first glance. I didn't actually make anything out of it. This is the first thing that I've made, which is a t-shirt. And I love this t-shirt, and for a number of reasons. So first of all, I did a review of 12 t-shirt patterns, and one of the t-shirts that I made was my first ever v-neck t-shirt, and it went a little bit skew width. I didn't understand the instructions or anything. I think it was a thread count pattern, and I mean I managed to bodge it and get there, but I saw this one from the Dressed book and I thought, I'll give that a go. The instructions were amazing. I had no problems getting this v-neck in, and I'm pretty damn proud of how that's turned out. And this jersey is from M2M Fabrics, and it's, I think they called it a chalk grey. It's kind of a little bit off-white because I didn't want kind of, you know, bright white. And also I did make this to team up with the other garment that I'm going to show you. So it's a lovely t-shirt that's got this very simple grown-on sleeve, and it just fits really, really well. And I'm so impressed actually with the fit because it's just so comfortable. As you know, I love t-shirts, and yes, this one making plenty more. So to go alongside that, I used the fabric from the October So Hayley Jane box, which was this double gauze in this kind of khaki green with these little daisies on. And I have to say thank you everyone for when I showed you this fabric. I was kind of saying I wasn't sure whether it would be something that I would want close to my face because I wasn't sure whether it would wash me out a little bit. And loads of you guys kind of said, you know, it's lovely. Some of you guys were like, yeah, it's fine. But quite a few of you actually agreed with me, thinking maybe it's better as a kind of bottom half. So thank you very much. I always appreciate honest feedback. So yeah, that was brilliant. So I made a skirt. And I made the Pattern Union Phoebe Maxi. So again, I'm sorry it's not going to show too well, but it's a lovely kind of tiered skirt, and it does have pockets. Oh, I've got it round the wrong way. That's the front. And then you've got these pockets here and also one on this side. They're quite camouflaged, aren't they? And it's an elasticated waist. And as I say, it's got these tiers on there. Now, the actual pattern has 3 tiers, but I decided to remove the bottom tier because I didn't want a maxi skirt. I just wanted kind of more like a midi skirt. And I also finished off the bottom just with a simple overlock. So I overlocked the bottom with the intention of, you know, kind of folding it up and then top stitching it in place. But then I just kind of thought, I actually quite liked the look of the overlocking kind of with the daisy kind of print. Like, it almost looks like it kind of works well kind of with the petals, I think. So I've kind of left it like that, and I have worn it a few times now, and I think I'm quite happy with the bottom. I even asked the other half, kind of saying, you know, does it look like it's unfinished? And he actually agreed as well. He goes, it looks quite nice and gives it a nice finish. So yeah, I was really happy with that. With double gauze, I mean, as you probably guys know, it creases like anything, but actually because it's got kind of all these gathers and it is kind of quite a relaxed look, I actually think it works really well. And I deliberately teamed it up with this colour jersey because I thought that the chalky grey worked really well with those daisies. So I wear these both together and I love the look that it gives off. So yeah, I was really happy with those. And yeah, just overall, I was so glad that I could use this fabric because when I first saw it, I must admit I was a bit like, oh, don't know what to make, but I think I've got it bang on. I'm so happy with this one. So yeah, that was everything that I made in October. So before I love you and leave you, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm actually approaching my 1-year YouTube anniversary. I can't believe it. I released my first vlog on the 24th of November 2019. And yeah, it's almost been a year. And I can't believe kind of how I've actually even managed to keep going with this channel for a year and the response that I've got. So I kind of just wanted to do something for my viewers, and I actually kind of thought maybe a little Q&A would be a good idea because, you know, yes, you see me sewing and you see what I make and my plans, but if you've got any questions that you're just kind of thinking, oh, I wonder if she likes this, or, you know, anything like that, you can ask me anything, be it whether it's about sewing, my cats, food, anything you like. I just love to be able to answer some of your questions that you might be a bit curious about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up on my community tab just a little section where you can go and write down all of your questions that you'd like me to answer as a special Q&A vlog. And I mean, if you do want to comment below on one, just if you could just make it clear, just to kind of say, you know, for the Q&A, I'd like to know. Because I know a lot of you do like to comment or ask questions about things that I've made, and I don't want that to get a bit confused between what should be in the Q&A video and what you're actually genuinely asking me right now. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to post that up, and then, as I say, I will do a dedicated Q&A video for my YouTube anniversary or vlogiversary, or however you call it. But I just thought it'd be nice in case anyone would like to know just a little bit more about me. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. As always, I just appreciate every single person that watches, anyone that likes my videos, anyone that subscribes. Just thank you, everybody. And I will speak to you all in my next video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.